Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to finally visit the Newson family. After the parents' untimely death, the adopted Newson clan is faced with the reality of separation and a return to foster care, or whether in the unknown future together, with no parents to guide or protect them, can the Newsons continue to provide each other the safety and security the adopted parents provided? We're inside of the kids, and I'm going to start with Gavin introducing everyone. So Gavin is a fortune sim. He wants to become a business tycoon. At his age, Gavin never thought he would be adopted. He is grateful for the chance at a real family and has come to fiercely love his brothers and sisters. In fact, Gavin couldn't imagine life without them. He decided long ago that he would do whatever it took to care and protect for them. He has a low interest in money and sports, and I find that interesting considering his wants, his aspiration. But I'd say that he is worried that if he'd leave to go to work, then social services will take his family away. But the rest of his interests, he really likes entertainment, paranormal, food, school, fashion. He has no hobby enthusiasm at the moment. For his memories, he has the usual memories, but then he has this one over here where he got pickpocketed. Now that happened in season 1 during Tara's round, I believe. For chemistry, he's turned on by cologne, fitness, turned off by aliens. For Gavin's lifetime aspiration benefit, we have 3 points. So skilled negotiator, fortune-minded sims are naturals at the fine art of haggling, and what negotiation could be more important than the one for your salary? Your ruthless nature nets you a hefty bump in salary compared to other sims. I feel it is too early for him to be a skilled negotiator. He does want to have a job right now, but he has low interest in sports, so I don't see him putting his all in that job because he does have a lot on his mind at the moment. I feel that this can be a good aspiration for him later when he's much older, when he's more settled. So instead we are gonna go and look at life of luxury. No matter how career oriented a sim may be, vacation days keep their morale up and their head clear. Your employers value you so much that they let you build vacation days much faster than your colleagues. Now Gavin's family is really important to him, and he is worried that his family will be taken from him once he leaves to go and work. So he would like getting vacation days faster. He would want to spend time with his family, make sure that everyone is okay. So we're gonna go and choose that one. And then this one, business instinct. He is a bit young, and I don't think I'm gonna go with this one at the moment. And then the slow and needy case, social and comfort. Sitting in a coffee shop with a friend is a great way to unwind, but you've learned there are times when a responsible sim has to ignore their desire for social interaction and comfort. I'm gonna go with this one because it will be helpful, and I just see Gavin as well as Ginger as sims who will quickly ignore their own needs for their younger siblings. They will really go into that, so of course we're gonna go for the slow and needy K. Next up is Ginger. She is a family sim. She currently wants to reach her golden anniversary. Ginger was a troubled child with a troubled past before flowering under the loving kindness of her adopted mother, Gloria. With Gloria gone, Ginger faces the unknown challenges of being an adult and acting as a mother to her siblings. Ginger is interested in food, sports, weather, politics, and then also she has a low interest in money as well. Her one true hobby is games. For her memories, she has the usual ordinary memories. For chemistry, she's turned on by education, makeup, and turned off by stink. For her aspiration benefit, she also has 3 points. First up, we have Grandma's Comfort Soup, a family recipe passed down through generations. This savory soup increases the comfort of any sim who eats it. It also cures the sim of any sickness they may have. Ginger is young, but I believe she would know this recipe because she is the mother to her younger siblings. It's her job to take care of everyone. So yes, we are gonna go with this one. And then we have Slow and Needy K, fun and comfort. Any good parent knows they need to put the needs of their family before their own. To ensure that your family gets the most fun and comfort you can provide, you're willing to forgo some in your own life. I feel I'm gonna go with this one. Then we have plead with the social worker. Every parent makes mistakes, but it is possible to get a second chance at raising your kids. If the social worker comes to collect your kids as a result of poor parenting, you'll have a chance to plead your case with her. The higher relationship you have with your kids, the more likely she is to hold off on taking them away. I am tempted to just keep the point. Like with Gavin, I kept the last point. I don't want to use all of the aspiration benefits right now, but also let me know what you think about this. Should I give Ginger this aspiration benefit, the ability to plead with the social worker? Gabriella, a precocious child, has been dubbed the princess of the Newson family. This little wonder enjoys the lavish love and attention of her siblings and has a knack for wrapping people around her little finger. She has an interest in sports, travel, animals, sci-fi, paranormal, and school, and she also has zero interest in money. For hobby enthusiasm, she has some interest in film and literature. For her memories, she has the usual ordinary memories, but she also has this one over here where she got sprayed by a skunk. That happened in Justin's round in this season. Gallagher is one of a kind. He is a happy child who tends to be shy around strangers. He stays to himself more than any of the other children, but he is coming out of his shell day by day. Will his siblings continue to bring out the best in him? For his interests, he really likes sports, school, travel, and sci-fi. Also, he has no interest in politics and really low interest in money. He has no hobby enthusiasm at the moment. For his memories, he has the usual ordinary memories, but he does have two BFFs at the moment. That is Sophia, and then we have Sally Riley as well. Garrett and his twin sister Georgia were adopted most recently and loved as if they had always been around. They play well with each other and merrily get along with the rest of the family. These two manage to bring more laughter and happiness into the Newson household. Garrett likes sports, school, toys, sci-fi, travel. He also has really low interest in politics or money. Now Georgia, she has the same bio as her brother. By her interests, she likes school, toys, sci-fi, and animals, and she has absolutely no interest in money. Before I start the day, I'm just going to speak about their situation. Now, I moved the Newsons into this apartment building to be close with Justin to link their stories, but I also decided on this apartment because Gavin, who is a fortunesome, would want to make sure that his family has enough money for a lawyer in case the social services does decide to separate them. And another reason for them to be here is that they will have enough money to go to university. They will be able to pay for that if they live frugally, if they invest some of this money, so they all can go to university if they want that. And Gavin, who is a fortunesome, he would want that. He really loves his family. He wants them to stay together, and Ginger, who is the family-some, the mother, they both would want the best for themselves and for their siblings. So for now, they are staying in this tiny apartment when they can really afford a house. Okay, so Ginger and Gavin watching TV, and it's also raining, so I am just gonna go in a little bit. There we go. Toddlers can go and do whatever they want to do. Gavin is thinking about that job, so I want him to go and check if there's a newspaper. She wants to be best friends with Tara, also wants to gain a skill point. I think I'm gonna lock that one in. She is thinking about college, so I'm going to make a note of that, and that is so cute. Also wants to gain skill points. He wants to be friends with Etsu and Charu, and then also wants to gain a skill point, wants to go and talk. So why don't you go and talk to Georgia, and you want to go and gain skill points. So Gavin wants to find a job. We're going to start to that immediately. Gavin wants to look for a part-time job. Now I saw a toddler went outside, so come back in. Now where are you? I don't know. So Slacker, look again. Why don't you crawl over there? Law enforcement? No, look again. I don't know where little Garrett is. And then we have criminal career. Look again, no more jobs. Alright. Let's see relationships. How close are they? Oh, 3 over 46. That is so low. 11 over 31. Then I do want Ginger to go and improve her, well, relationship with the toddlers. So we're gonna do family kiss. And then we're gonna go and talk. And then we're gonna go and play. Oh, looks like it's Justin's turn to go and be sprayed. Oh dear. Gavin has the best relationship between Ginger and Gavin with the toddlers now. So I think that he can just start teaching little Georgia to go and walk. Now, what is your relationship with Gallagher? So they are friends. But we really do need to go and work with the relationship between everyone and the toddlers. Okay, so Ginger, you can bond a little more. So snuggle, and then we're gonna do family kiss, and then we're gonna talk, and then we're gonna play. Let's go and do peekaboo. Okay. So you want to gain a skill point. You don't have anything, and then you had no hobby enthusiasm. Okay. So what would you want to do as a little boy? Let's see, personality. So he's shy, active, serious, nice. On the neat side. Maybe I can have him go outside and jump rope. But he does want to go and talk, so why don't you go and talk to Gabriella now? Go and do that. So I'm just having Gavin and Georgia walk over here in the corridor, and they just have a lot more space because the fridge was in the way. Now, Ginger. So 37 over 16, that is much, much better. So why don't we... Well, she can go and teach little Garrett. Garrett also wants to go and be taught to walk. So let's go and do that. Gabriella has gained enthusiasm in film and literature. Also wants to gain skill points. Let me see, you also active. I think I'm going to send them both downstairs, Gabriella and then Gallagher, to go and jump rope. Now this over here on top is Cece, and I do feel that it's really not safe, but they are teenagers and they are going to use that for now. But they will learn, so I'm using this for like story purposes. Now he is getting hungry. Looks like he's making sushi for himself. Now downstairs, Gallagher is just happily over here by the playground. I asked him to go and jump rope, but he didn't do that because he hasn't gained the skill point. He does have a wand for Gallagher, so I think I'm gonna go and play Mary Mac. And then back inside, Garrett is asking for a bottle, so she's gonna go and provide. And it looks like Ginger also wants to go and make some sushi for herself. I can tell the Newson family is gonna be interesting. We have 2 toddlers to go and deal with. Oh dear, and also a really small space. So Sally is, well, she was walking past and decided to go and hang out over here by this playground. 6 PM, Gavin will be an adult in a few days. There is really not that much happening in this household. Gavin made some food, they have been bonding, they have been sleeping. We're working on the toddler skills. Now she does want to go out. She does have some energy for that. How are you? I think Garrett will come up soon. And then get up soon. And then you're also okay. I think you can put this away as single plates. And then you getting a bit tired. Can use the bathroom. Does want to go and get a pet. And then wants to tell a joke to Gabriella. Oh, then looks like little Georgia is finally up. And then we also need to go and finally feed her. We finally need to go and feed little Georgia. She's gonna go and ask for food, so we'll go and take care of that. And then I think Gallagher just woke up Garrett, yes. But his needs are fine. Just Georgia needs to go and eat now. I think that we should go and give the toddlers some items. I think I'm gonna go and delete that, shift the bookcase over there, and then put that over there. And then Georgia is gonna go and drink, and then she can probably go and entertain herself. Now, relationships. Sally is still here. Let's go downstairs. Wait, I was speaking about the paranormal. They both really like the paranormal. And oh dear, look at that. Oh, I sent our little Gallagher to study mechanical. I was wondering if it would be his one true hobby, but also I just wanted him to go and do something else. But his poor aspiration. He wants to earn some money, gossiping about Liam. So I do want him to go and get a job soon. You can go and admire, and then how about you go and ask, what do you want? Okay, so she wants to be best friends of two pests. We're gonna go and ask, what do you want once again? Okay, so they rather want to go and do this together, but he doesn't have any romantic wants right now. I think I'm just gonna leave them like this and then check on everyone else. But I am thinking I'm going to delete this counter and then the bin. What about the bin? Put the bin somewhere else. We could even get rid of the sink over here because we have one in the bathroom. Oh, Sally is inside. Gallagher's gonna go to bed. I think you can go and stop, and then doesn't have any ones for her, so we're just gonna go and say goodbye to Sally. But also, what do you think of the layout? Like, what should go? Do we keep the table and the chairs? Well, we could also get rid of the bookcase, because I do have a bookcase that goes on the wall. I think that will help. I'll have to go and test that. Oh, look at him. He's like, yeah, I'm looking good. Ginger and Garrett are still up, everyone else in bed. Maybe if his aspiration drops even more, he might go and take the risk and hire a nanny. But maybe we can go and ask Justin to look after the kids. We can also go test that out. He is friends with Justin, and Justin hasn't asked them any questions about adults. So maybe Gavin is going to take the risk and ask Justin, hey, can you take care of my siblings? The last Newson is finally heading into bed. I feel that the toddlers will be up pretty soon. Georgia will be up pretty soon. And then she'll probably wake up Garrett. But her aspiration level is also pretty low. And his as well. Oh dear. So she is fine. Okay. So Gavin and the toddlers, yeah, really need to go and work on the aspiration. So this is going to be interesting for them all. I wonder if Gavin will be able to like get an A+, Ginger as well. I wonder if that's actually really possible for them all. Do you think that Gavin is going to take the risk and ask Justin to take care of the kids during the day? Because Justin is basically outside all the time. But I will see you all soon. So until then, until the next episode, take care everyone. Big switch out.